Welcome to the Bentley Systems training course where you will learn how to design lateral steel members in the RAM frame steel post-processor. In this particular video, we're going to be focusing on generating our load combinations in accordance with the steel design standard that we previously selected. Now in RAM frame, you have two different options for creating your load combinations for the purposes of your lateral steel design. And both of those options can be found in the combinations menu bar item. The first option is to use the generate command. Now this would be used to create load combinations based on the loading of a given model. The generator will be controlled behind the scenes by external template files. In addition to that, we also have a custom option. This would be used to create load combinations manually by typing combinations in through the text string or by modifying the generated combinations that would be supplied with one of our templates. Now for this particular video, I'm going to be generating my load combinations using the generate command within the RAM frame post-processor. To start that process, I will go to the main menu, select combinations, then the generate command. Now in the previous video, I went ahead and told the program that I was planning on performing a design according to the AISC 360 LRFD specification. Now what you're going to notice in this dialog is that we have already been provided the code for combinations in conjunction or in accordance with the steel design specification that we selected. I selected an LRFD specification so I can see the LRFD load combination generators available here. Had you selected an ASD specification or one of our international codes that are also available within RAM frame, you would get the codes for combinations that would be in accordance with that design specification that you selected. Now for this particular video, I'm going to be generating load combinations according to the IBC 2021 ASCE 716 LRFD specification. For this particular building structure, I'm going to assume that my live load factor based on the occupancy of the structure can be set to 0.5, and I've established that the SDS for this particular structure is 0.36. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the notional loads pull-down menu. Now at this point in my workflow, I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's only necessary to consider the notional loads with the combinations containing only gravity loads. After the design is performed, I can review if this assumption was appropriate through the AISC 360 Direct Analysis Validation Report, and then I can make changes as needed. So I'm going to go ahead and select that option, and I'm going to finish off this step in the workflow by clicking on the Generate button. In addition to that, I can review my load combinations and decide if there are any of these combinations that I choose not to use. I'm going to go ahead and use all the load combinations that were generated for me through the templates, and we will go ahead and click OK. Now if, for whatever reason, I wanted to generate my own custom combinations, I could also do that within RAM frame. To start that process, I would go to the main menu, select combinations, and then go with custom. Now here within this dialog, I can enter my own custom load combinations as a text string within this area. It is important that the load combinations typed as a text string should follow the standard format. Now if you want, you also have the option to select one of our generators to start your process, and then you can make modifications to those load combinations if needed. For this particular building structure, I'm going to choose to use just the generated load combinations, and then this completes my second step in my workflow for designing my lateral steel members, which was to generate my load combinations.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. If you want to see more such series, consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you, and see you next time.